Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I am making dumplings, pork and cabbage dumplings. So here I am making the pork portion of the filling. I will go into detail of what all is in it whenever I start wrapping them. They say you're supposed to stir it in the same direction the entire time, so that's what I tried to do. But I don't think it really makes much of a difference if I'm being honest. And I salted the cabbage and then rinsed it and squeezed out all of the water and added that to the pork filling. Here I am adding the water and the salt to the flour. This is my fourth time in total making dumplings, so I'm trying to figure out the best ratio when it comes to making the dough. I split it into two, that way I can keep the other half more moist inside the bowl. Here I am splitting it up into the little pieces. And then rolling them into balls. So I flatten it with my palm and then I roll it out with this stick. So all of the things that went into the pork, aside from the cabbage, is going to be a neutral oil, along with sesame oil, light soy sauce, also known as regular soy sauce, and dark soy sauce, which is the reason why the color is a little darker. And then Szechuan peppercorns that are ground, along with white pepper, salt, 5-spice, and oyster sauce. I need a lot more practice when it comes to rolling. As you can see, these are not perfect circles. When I said this was my fourth time making dumplings, I meant everything being from scratch. In the past, I would purchase dumpling skins from the store and just make the filling. And I will say there is a big difference with making the dough from scratch at home as well. I definitely recommend it. Make sure that you seal them really well because they can easily open up as they are cooking if they are not sealed well. And then you won't have a pretty dumpling. Now for the other half. This rolling pin that I'm using is actually a more traditional rolling pin that is used for making dumplings. So when using it, you kind of want to tug at the ends of the dough to help make the ends thinner than the middle part. That's why I'm not rolling over it completely like you would when making like a pizza. These last ones here that I am putting on the cutting board is actually what I'm going to cook in a minute. I ran out of space on my baking tray for what I needed to freeze, so I'm just going to cook these. Almost used all the pork. Now for the cooking process of the dumplings. I let that water boil and then I add in the dumplings. Once they float, I'm going to add some cold water and then let that come up to a boil again. Add some more water, and we're going to do this a total of 3 times. Also, something a lot of people will do is after they eat their dumplings, they will take the water in this pot and put it with what is left of their dip that they dip their dumplings in, and they will have it like a soup. So that's what I will do after I have my dumplings. And now they are about ready. Thank you for watching.